Okay, so PlayStation State of Play, hopefully showing some new things for the upcoming Ghost of Tsushima. Let's do it. That's clever. It's the PS4 startup light on the actual system. Looks
Hello
so good.
everyone, I'm Jason Connell from Sucker Punch Productions. We have a lot to show you today about Ghost of Tsushima. Combat, customization, special modes. But first, let's take a look at how you explore the world of Tsushima.
Cool. Cool.
Exploration has been at the heart of our open world design since the very beginning. But you can't have exploration if you don't have curiosity. So we've continually asked ourselves, how can we let the island guide you in the most thematic and immersive ways possible?
Oh my gosh. World map, of course. Seems like you'll have a lot to do anyway, so. Makes me wonder how good it will look if they port it to PS5. Ooh, of course you... Okay, you have a horse, of course. The lighting. The lighting is what makes it, for sure. Okay, so they do have a mechanic to show you which way to go. And it's clever because it's the wind. Is that clever though? Or is it more like... I don't know. Things happening in the world, I guess, and you can choose to act on it or not. Of course, the Mongols.
The guiding wind can take you to all kinds of locations in the game, like this farmstead that's been taken over by the Mongols. It can also take you to your next big story moments, or even help you find rare collectibles. But what about the things that you don't know about, that you haven't seen yet, that you don't know exist? Keep your eyes peeled for other visual cues. Smokestacks on the horizons, interesting and odd-shaped trees, or maybe even animals trying to get your attention.
Quickly, Nobu!
So it'll be a very densely packed world with things to do. Interesting. Isn't Sucker Punch the same people who made Infamous, if I'm not mistaken? Okay, so they'll give you a lot of visual cues as to where to go and what to do. It's clever.
Stay away, my lord. The spirits of vengeful samurai haunt this forest.
I guess they want to give you a minimal UI as possible,
Let's go, Nobu.
so you can really take in the world, I guess. I'm gonna guess this is like early game. Because they're paying a lot of respect to the Japanese culture, including like shrines and their gods.
Tsushima is rich with exploration and discovery, and whether you're just following a string of torii gates that'll lead you to a high mountain shrine, or maybe it's just a fox trying to show you something hidden in the woods.
You can pet the fox.
Either way, bring your sense of adventure and let the wind guide you.
That's cool.
Lord Sakai.
I kind of wonder if you'll see the world in one way, and then after the war, maybe it'll show up as a war-torn kind of countryside. Maybe it's like a before and after you'll see in the game, but we'll have to see. Oh wow.
Hi, this is Nate Fox from Sucker Punch. Now, we just showed you some exploration, but let's switch gears and check out some combat.
See some of that combat gameplay.
If you've ever seen a samurai movie, you know what to expect. Two warriors, sizing each other up, waiting for the other to make the first move.
Fight me!
That's pretty smart. So rather than them randomly attacking you, you can initiate, I guess, the aggro.
As you can see, the Mongols are everywhere on this island. For Jin to succeed, he has to use real, skillful precision in fighting them. No wasted energy. Every strike must count.
So you have to play smart, otherwise you'll get overwhelmed. Very realistic. It's not bad. I wonder if they'll show like missed parries and stuff. Like what would happen if you don't do well. Combat stances, okay. Gives me like vibes from Neo. Paying respect to the dead. I like that. Okay, and then we have post-war Jin. I think this is what the
Okay,
core of
so
the
that
gameplay
was
will
Jin
be.
fighting as a samurai. But now let's see him take on the same group of Mongols as the dishonorable Ghost. As the Ghost, he'll use every dirty trick he can think up to even the odds.
Ah, so that's
Even using fear as a weapon.
so that's how they're differentiating it. It's honorable samurai versus dishonorable ghost. I like that distinction, and it kind of plays into the whole idea of being an honorable warrior. Okay. And I'm guessing Jin will have to struggle with that throughout the game, the story at least. So. Oof. You feel that impact. Ubisoft, are you watching? This is like the template for an Assassin's Creed game with ninja or shinobi. Nice skill, nice skill. Glad I caught that after I sneezed. You have kunai? Oh, I feel another sneeze coming. Cool. Oh, my nose is stuffy. Phil. I think that'll feel great once you do it in the game. Sorry, I'm just sneezing like crazy. So sneaking, grapple ropes and hooks. Ooh. Oof. Brutal. Brutal. Oh, customization. Of course.
You might have noticed that while fighting as the samurai, or sneaking around as the Ghost, Jin had on a different set of armor. That's because the armor in this game actually gives you different mechanical advantages. It's not just the way it looks. It helps accent your chosen playstyle.
Cool.
As you explore the world, you'll discover Omamori charms. They'll give you an edge in battle. But more importantly, as your legend grows, you'll develop all new techniques which transform Jin from a samurai into the Ghost. But the thing is, you get to decide how those techniques evolve and grow over time. It's always worth keeping an eye out for dye flowers. Find enough of them and you can change the color of an armor. So not only do you get to choose how the Ghost gameplay evolves, but you can fine-tune the look as well.
It's impressive display of customizability? Is that a word? Oh, of course, with a game that looks this good, photo mode is a must.
It wouldn't be a Sucker Punch game if it didn't have photo mode. In our new photo mode, we have features such as color grading, depth of field, so you can focus on the right objects. We have a bunch of new features that really underline the motion and movement that's so great about our game. You can control the wind's direction, the speed, you can change out the particles to different types of leaves and fireflies. You can even select a track of music from our original score that might be a little bit more fitting. So if you're into doing a photo, or maybe you actually want to do a video, there's something here for you.
Ooh.
Here's a few that I've created.
So it's like HD GIFs. That's nice. That's nice of them to do. Ah.
A Japanese voice track option with subtitles is a perfect fit for our game. So I'm happy to say that before the first scene even starts, you'll be able to turn this option on.
My question is, will the lip flaps match the Japanese? No, I don't think so. It's an interesting flip. Because usually when games come to the West that are made in Japan, the lip flaps don't match the English. So now they're English lip flaps, but Japanese voice track. It's interesting. Oh, black and white? Japanese cinema mode?
Here at Sucker Punch, we are huge fans of samurai cinema. We wanted to create a way for you to feel like you're playing your favorite samurai movie.
Akira Kurosawa.
So we created a windy, black and white, film grained out mode that you can turn on from the very beginning of the game.
Cool. I feel like this is better for second playthroughs, because I feel like the first time around you want to customize and you have to see the color of the flowers. But to each their own. It's a nice option to have. So. That's cool.
Today, we've shared with you some of the unique ways that you can explore the island of Tsushima. We've also shared with you some of the ways that you can fight as a samurai, or assassinate as the ghost, or customize Jin, or play in special ways. But we have so much more to show you in the future. Ghost of Tsushima comes out on July 17th. Thank you so much for watching today. We'll see you later.
Thank you for having this state of play to show us the game. It looks impressive, it looks amazing. From the graphics to the gameplay to the customization. Looks amazing. The music is excellent. Oh, PlayStation. State of Plays. Kinda glad they did it. I guess it's over? Okay. I guess it's over. But yeah, they give us a very concise look at the game, Ghost of Tsushima, coming on July, they said. And yeah, the combat, the customization, it's kind of nice how they showed us combat gameplay for both as a samurai and as the ghost. I'm surprised they're not saying like you're a shinobi or a ninja, but they're calling it the ghost. So I can respect that. Ubisoft, make an Assassin's Creed game set in Japan or Asia. But yeah. It looks really, really good. It makes me wonder if it's gonna be released on PS5 then, because if it is, then it'll look even more impressive. Yeah, it's one thing that came up for the Xbox event that was like this past week or last week is how they had a system where if you buy a game on Xbox One, you can it'll be free for you on Xbox Series X. So I kind of wonder if Sony and PlayStation would do that as well. If not, and if you have to buy the game twice, it might not be as good. So, but the gameplay looks good. Yeah, I mean, I think you'll have to be very tactical in how you approach enemies, approach fighting, approach exploration and traversal. So it looks really cool. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. I wonder if they'll have like a morality system too. Then, like, Sucker Punch made Infamous, right? If they didn't, then forgive me. But if like in Infamous you have choices of whether you do something good or bad, then that'll be interesting as well. But I feel like they'll focus more on the story and how you want revenge on the Mongols. So it'll be an interesting game. This is one I'm definitely gonna pick up for sure. But whoever dropped into the live stream, whether you're coming in late or coming in from the very beginning, thanks for dropping by. I'll have this video archived later on. I don't know how long it'll take on YouTube, but I'm sure you can see it on YouTube anyway. You can just go to the PlayStation YouTube channel and just watch it for yourself as well. But whoever came to drop in and watch with me, thanks for joining, and hopefully, gaming will just continue to get better. These days, movie productions are halted. It's only like streaming stuff or video game news that are coming out lately. So this is a nice kind of distraction from all the things that are happening in the world right now. But hope everyone's safe out there. Thanks for dropping in. I'll try to do more live streams maybe in the future, and maybe interact with the audience as well, interact with any viewers. But thanks for hanging out. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.